I guess the simplest way to describe the counseling center is free mental health services to the community. It's named the Birdie Lou Counseling Center because that's my paternal grandmother's name, who is somebody that I look up to, somebody that I admire, somebody that was really foundational in my life, and just somebody that I deeply, deeply care for. And there's nobody that I could imagine being a better suited person to name a project that is so important to me after.
When we first started Sierra Meadows Foundation, we always knew a free counseling center was the primary goal. And so Birdie Lou Counseling Center was formed. We opened in 2021. We've grown to where we're now seeing about 100 patients a week, about 6,000 free sessions of therapy each year. We are so incredibly grateful that we've been able to meet that need in our community.
I lost 3 family members in the span of 2 months during the pandemic, and I didn't really know how to navigate that. And it was actually my girlfriend who encouraged me to seek counseling. And once I was able to accept that I needed the help that I needed, found this place, I found Birdie Lou, I meshed very well with my clinician, and I was able to figure out a lot of things. She helped me through a lot and navigate the grieving process. And it was really that encounter where I realized that I wanted to pursue psychology. I don't think that would have been possible if it wasn't for Birdie Lou.
I think what makes it so different and so special is you have people here who care at every level. From the highest level down to the trainees, to the staff out front, everyone cares about patient outcomes and about patients as people. I think being a clinical supervisor is such a unique experience because you're starting with trainees who are just starting out, and then you get to see them when they graduate and you get to see the growth that they've had. Every trainee that I've worked with has felt so supported by Birdie Lou in general, and I think that that helps them really feel comfortable as they progress as therapists, right? So part of this experience for them is trying new theories or trying new interventions and learning their skills. And I think our job as a clinical supervisor is to help them feel comfortable in that. This is a place that really helps the underserved and the unserved and people who wouldn't normally get to have excellent mental health care. And I think that this is something that is worth investing in, whether it's your time or your energy or your money or whatever that is, because it has a ripple effect in the community. When one person gets help, it impacts their entire family. And that is, I think, what's so special about Birdie Lou.
The training here at Birdie Lou has offered me the chance to prepare for my future by knowing and learning how to work with a diverse group of clients and people. I'm having the opportunity to work with people who are grieving something that just happened last week and those who have been processing things that have been occurring their whole life. And that balance mix of people who are choosing to be here and those who are kind of deciding this is a part of their chapter now and it might serve them in the future.
So clients often come to us mostly because of the free services that we provide in whatever area that they're needing. But I think that a large part of what keeps them around and keeps them working on their own mental health journey is truly like the sense of community that we have here. You can feel it, I think, when you walk in that door, that there's going to be somebody that's happy to see you and that's somebody that's cheering you on and is here to support you.
People that sort of have the biggest barriers to accessing mental health care, we prioritize them, but we really serve people, if we can, that even have Medi-Cal or maybe they have private insurance, but they can't afford their deductibles or their co-pays. Birdie Lou Counseling Center really exists to eliminate financial barriers to accessing good mental health treatment.
An opportunity arose in 2023 for us to bring on a program with a very similar model, free speech therapy for kiddos ages 18 months to 17 years. We felt like it really aligned with our mission to reach the community and create more access for behavioral health services as a whole. And so we brought Encourage Speech Services into the Sierra Meadows family. And that's really been a beautiful and very natural expansion of what we were already doing. We were able to consolidate into one building, so we're able to really kind of wrap our arms around families in a really comprehensive way.
One of my favorite stories, being a speech pathologist, is working with a 2 or 3 year old child who's nonverbal. and mom has brought that child, and we've worked with that child, and that child for the first time looks at mom and says, "Mama." You may or may not know that many children with speech and language challenges also have mental health challenges. And oftentimes their behavior, because of their lack of speech, is misinterpreted as anger or non-compliance, when really that child just has triggers that happen, much like fight or flight. And oftentimes it's just that their speech and language is disordered or delayed, and we have the ability to help those kids and work with those kids. It takes a village, to use a phrase. It takes a community, it takes a family. We want you to be a part of our family, helping children as much as we want you to be a part of our family getting help.
Donors are really important. It's really what will help us sustain our future. I'm 100% personally and financially committed to making sure that the foundation is a sustainable project. I don't want something that, sort of pops up and then it can't sustain funding and then the community loses this phenomenal resource.
These services give our community here in the Valley something that is hard to find. And being a part of that mission of offering that quality care is something that is an incredible experience to be a part of and also get to witness in the progress and growth of our clients.
I don't think I'd be where I'm at today if it wasn't for the people who are here.
We do feel a large sense of responsibility because our clients need us to keep those doors open.
We need support in order to grow this thing. We can financially support ourselves with a counseling center right now, but the community needs more than one of these. Donors will allow us to continue to expand services and locations throughout Fresno County. We're making an impact already with the number of individuals and families that we've served in the Fresno area, and we really just hope that that grows and expands so that our reach and our impact is even greater.